Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Yachty Girl Flava, and I'm coming again with a next delicious recipe. This is gonna be honey citrusy jerk chicken thighs. This is about 4 thighs. I've washed them and cleaned them with some vinegar and lime. I'm gonna add some oil on my chicken. I'm adding the oil because it will help keep that seasoning stick to it. It's about 11:17 here, and I'm not gonna cook till like around 4 or 5. So this chicken is gonna be well marinated. I'm going in now. Well, I'm gonna rub that oil all over this chicken. Oil. And if you have regular oil, please use regular oil if this is what you want to do. You don't have to get olive oil, but the olive oil just give it other taste. So I paused to wash my hand. I'm going in with some salt. Everything is about a teaspoon. Now I have some all-purpose seasoning. I have some black pepper. I really don't like this black pepper. I just feel like the grains are too big, but I'm going to use it today. I'm going to add some minced garlic. I'm going to add some ground ginger. Gonna add this Italian seasoning. That ginger smells so good. I'm gonna add some paprika. If you have regular paprika, you can use it, but this is smoked paprika. I'm gonna add some chicken bouillon. I don't really measure when I'm cooking because I just know what I need. This is just some pimento seed, some onion powder, and I'm gonna add some Mrs. Dash. I'm gonna add this on here. Be careful with this. This is super spicy. And I'm gonna work that in and add my jerk seasoning. I've made some slit in my chicken so the seasoning can get to that bone. Here I'm gonna add a little bit of browning because I'm not gonna be putting my chicken on the grill. It's gonna be in the oven to help with that little, give it that brown color. Now I'm going to be using this jerk seasoning today. This is the mild. And I'm making honey citrusy jerk chicken thighs. I'm going to work that in. After each time I touch the chicken, I do wash my hands. And I make these slits so all the seasoning can get into the bone. So here's my chicken. I'm about to add my citrusy flavor. I have 2 oranges, a lemon, and a lime. and put in the strainer so no seed gets in. I don't really mind for the pulp, but I'm just trying to avoid the seeds. I don't think there's any seed in this, so I'll just go directly in with this seed noodles. I'm just adding in my orange juice, freshly squeezed. Now I'm going to be adding my lemon. I'm going to be using the strainer because this do have seeds in it. This is Citrusy jerk chicken thighs. Next I'm going to add my lime. Not sure if I'll get much juice from this, but I'll try. Probably can go directly in there. I don't see any seed. You can smell that jerk seasoning already. I've made this recipe before, but it was barbecue instead of jerk. Now I'm trying it with jerk. This is the honey that I'll be using today. Just a few squirts. And then again, guys, this is going to be sitting for a while in all this flavor. And you're just going to marinate that all in, sit in that juice. If you don't have any time, just maybe 10-15 minutes before you start cooking it. So this is my chicken, guys. And it's going to be citrusy jerk chicken thighs. Okay guys, so I'm just greasing my pan right now. I poured some oil in here. I'm just greasing it before I put my chicken in here. And this chicken has been marinating, I don't even remember, from maybe after 11 or so, 11:30. Just greasing my pan. And I think I said thighs earlier, but these are leg quarters, or leg and thigh. So this is what it looks like right now. So I'm going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees for about an hour and a half. I will check on them in between the time. I'm not going to cover them, because remember, this is jerk chicken with some extra flavor. And the remaining of my juice that is left here, I'm going to keep it to brush it throughout so it remains juicy. And I know this is some good chicken because this is seasoned to the bone. So this is it, guys. And I'm about to put it in my oven, 400 degrees, for an hour and a half. So here we are with our chicken. We are 30 minutes into our cooking time, and this is what we have so far, guys. I'm just gonna put some of that extra drippings that was left over on my chicken. And then I'm gonna flip them over. And this is just after 30 minutes. So I'm gonna flip it on the next side. This is what our next side look like. Some sauce to this next side and back into the oven. I know this chicken is already going to be juicy, delicious to the bone. And remember, guys, this is honey citrusy jerk chicken, and the citrus is coming from that fresh squeezed orange juice, that fresh squeezed lemon juice, and that fresh squeezed lime juice. Okay? Okay. We have our chicken after being in the oven for an hour. This side definitely do have the char that I'm looking for. I'm gonna drizzle them some more with the sauce and then give them a final flip so the other side can get that color that I'm looking for. And this sauce I'm drizzling with is the liquid that it was sitting in when it was seasoned. So it have all that same citrusy, honey, jerk flavor in it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip. Look at this, guys. This is gonna be some juicy, delicious chicken. Okay, I'm gonna put some water on this side. I'm sorry, some sauce on this side, and then back into the oven for the last 30 minutes. And it is in the oven for 400 degrees for an hour and 30 minutes. And at each 30 minutes interval, I took it out. But when it gets to like the last 10 minutes, I'm gonna pull it out and drizzle some honey over that crisp and put it back in for the last 10. And there we go. So back into the oven. So here is my chicken, guys. We're down to the last few minutes. As I said, I'm just gonna drizzle it with some honey. And back into the oven. So here we are, guys. This is the finished product of our honey citrusy jerk chicken leg quarters or leg and thigh. These are delicious and yummy, guys. Look at that. Look at that.